Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You lost all my money.
Sorry, Dad.
You morons! You drongos! You threw all my money! All my money!
Now calm down. Someone get upset about.
I am not upset!
Dad.
Oh.
Oh, come on, Dad. You're overdoing it a bit.
It's not fully trained. Call an ambulance.
Oh.
Move it! Jess, Danny, help me lie him on the floor. Yeah, but shouldn't we give him a kiss of life? Don't be stupid. You can see he's still breathing. Just help me lie him down.
That's right. What do you think you're doing?
Are you okay, Dad?
Just lie back, Mr. Ramsay. Shane's calling an ambulance.
Who needs an ambulance?
You do.
No, I don't. Just had a bit of a turn, that's all.
I hope that's what it was, but it could have been your heart.
Well, look, I'm not getting any ambulance. I'm not going into the hospital. Cancel it right now. I mean, I won't get into it when it comes. So save yourself the trouble.
Then at least go to your doctor. Let him check you out.
Oh, be laughed out of surgery? It's just indigestion. I mean, it's hardly surprising after one of Madge's pies. And after hearing these two walk in and tell me they just lost me a fortune.
It's stupid to take risks. It could be indigestion, great. You can get medication to stop it, but at least make sure.
Now, what'd you know about it?
Enough to know you shouldn't take chances with your health. I'm a doctor.
Yeah, a doctor.
Yeah, so I know what I'm talking about.
Well, he knew what to do when you collapsed.
I'll check you out myself if you
No,
like.
you leave me alone. You, a doctor.
Well, is this it? Yes. Here goes. Well, aren't you coming? I think it'd be better if you go in alone. I'll wait here for you. But I want you with me. Rosemary, I've tried to talk you out of this. I think you're making a big mistake. But if you insist on going through with it, it's your decision. Don't ask me to be a party to it. Yes, it is my decision, and I'd have thought you'd understand. You never hid the fact that I was adopted. Didn't it ever occur to you that one day I'd want to find my real mother? Not to begin with. But as you got older and didn't ask any questions about her, I thought you were happy with Bill and me, not to be interested. Oh, Mum, I was happy. And then when I grew up, well, I was so busy with the business, I just didn't have time for anything else. You could say I got out of the way of family life. But now that it's different, I'm actually thinking about getting married and maybe having a family of my own. Well, that could be the best thing that could happen. Oh, Mum, you sound just like Jim. The only way for a woman to be happy is to have a husband. I thought you were proud of what I've achieved. I am proud of you, but I don't want to see you turn into a hard and bittered businesswoman. You know better than that. Yes, that was a stupid thing to say. I thought you didn't want to be a party to this, Mum. I don't. But perhaps I can stop you from being hurt anymore. Heather, this is Rosemary.
Hello, Mrs. Ambrose. Hello. Won't you come in? Please, go through. I didn't realize that you'd be staying, Helen.
I thought perhaps I'd better.
For the last time, I'm not seeing any doctor.
I don't understand how anyone could be so pig-headed about their own health.
Pig-headed? Huh. Great bedside manner you've got. Now, come on. Admit it. You're just having us on. You're no doctor.
I am.
I reckon he is, Dad. Look, he knew what to do, all right.
Yeah, and the rest of us were pathetic. Shane even thought you were putting it on.
Well, I wasn't. It was just indigestion. Yeah, OK, you're a doctor. A chook doctor.
Yeah, well, there's no point in me hanging around. I'll pop back later to see how you are. Unless you'd like me to drive you to the hospital.
Anybody says hospital, I go... Yeah, all right. You can do something for us. Find out how to get me money back.
Yeah, well, you better see Danny about that, eh?
Yeah. What are you hanging around for, anyway? Waiting for me to drop dead, eh?
I'm hoping you'll see sense. Look, it's not unusual for someone to be scared to see their doctor because they're afraid of the diagnosis.
Afraid? Who do you think you're talking to? I can take bad news as well as an X-Men. I'm not going to win put up me by some chook doctor.
Still, it wouldn't hurt to have a checkup, Dad.
No!
Please, Dad, listen to Clive. He seems to know what he's on about.
All right. He's a doctor. What's he doing running the garden business, eh? Eh?
I wanted to see the real world, all right?
Drop out, you mean? Yeah. No sense of responsibility, you young people today. It was my money put you through university. Pretty damn bad investment, if you ask me.
I understand you want to know about your mother.
Yes, anything you can tell me.
I've always thought it was better not to rake up the past. It's the present that matters.
Yes, but you see, it's my past too, and I believe I have a right to know.
What do you want me to tell you?
Well, everything. I mean, what does she look like? Where does she live? Does she have any other children? Would she be willing to see me?
Darling, give Heather a chance to answer.
I'm sorry. I guess the most important question is, would she be willing to meet me? The rest I can find out for myself.
I'm afraid you can't meet her, Rosemary. Your mother's dead.
But she can't be.
Darling.
No, don't touch me. You knew all along, didn't you? How could you let me go on hoping?
I'll take as many as you can bake. The customers love them.
Oh, thank you. So does Max. I think I'll have to put a lock on the oven door so he doesn't eat all the profits.
Yeah, well, maybe not. He's just had a bit of a scare.
Oh, what sort of a scare?
He collapsed.
Collapsed? Is he all right?
Oh, he's okay now, but... Well, see, it all started when Danny told Max that he backed the wrong horse. And Shane and Clive were there. And Clive was going on about heart attacks. And Max opened his eyes and he wouldn't have a bar of doctors or hospitals. And when I left, Clive was still arguing with Max.
Oh, look, I better get back.
I think you should talk him into having a checkup. He wouldn't let Clive touch him.
Oh, well, I can't really blame him for that.
But Clive said he was a doctor.
You're kidding.
That's what he said.
Oh, well, stranger things have happened, but look, I really must get back. Max never could look after himself.
I'll give you a lift.
Oh, thank you, Daphne.
Zoe, I'm just taking Madge home.
Yeah, we haven't finished our talk.
This is far more important, Des. We can talk anytime.
Can't win, can you?
I think this is a conspiracy. Daphne and I are just not meant to be together.
Oh, cheer up. Why not stand in here?
Yeah, all right.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Ambrose. Crying about somebody who I didn't even know. It's just that I was so looking forward to meeting her.
Of course, I quite understand. Now, I expect you'll be wanting to get home.
Oh, no. No, now it's even more important that you tell me everything you know, seeing as I'll never be able to meet her myself.
I think it's better if we do go, darling.
This is what we came for. Where did my parents meet?
At school. They'd been in the same class, and they were inseparable right through high school. Your mother was still at school when she fell pregnant. It was a dreadful scandal.
Oh, so you knew her even then?
Oh, yes, I knew her when it happened. It destroyed her life.
Why couldn't they have got married? I mean, wouldn't one of their families have supported them till my father left school?
That was over 30 years ago. People didn't have the same understanding that they have now. Both families were horrified. They were more worried about what their neighbours were going to say than about their children or the baby.
So she had to give me away.
She had to do much more than that. Her family put her into a home for unmarried mothers and said they never wanted to see her again. Oh, they sent some money, but that was where their support ended.
My father, I mean, didn't he stand by her?
and lose the chance of his tailor-made place in the family business. Not likely.
Oh, she must have hated me when I was born.
Oh, no. No, she really loved you. And she desperately wanted to keep you. But with the pittance her family sent, she had to get a job. And how could she look after you?
What an awful predicament to be in. But at least she had one friend. Well, you. I mean, you obviously stood by her. The only thing I don't understand, then, is why my mother didn't keep in touch. She knew who'd adopted me.
She had to make her own life. Bosses and potential husbands didn't look too kindly on illegitimate children in those days.
But, I mean, when we both got older...
And destroy everything she'd achieved.
You seem to feel very strongly about it, Mrs. Ambrose.
Oh, well, of course. I was her best friend.
So strongly, in fact, you'd think you'd experienced it yourself.
Don't be so ridiculous.
I think we'd better go, darling. That's it, isn't it? You have. You've been talking about yourself. It's you. You're my mother.
Yeah. Bet they kicked you out of doctor school. Disbarred you.
That's lawyers they disbar, Dad.
Oh, yeah, well, defrocked you then. Bet you give some poor coot arsenic instead of aspirin.
Lay off him, Dad.
Why should I? Well, he comes in here trying to scare a bloke to death with his quack opinions.
You can easily prove me wrong.
What? Spend good money to have some bloke tell me there's nothing wrong with me? You must think me some sort of mug.
I'm sorry about this, Clive.
Don't get too excited, Dad. You'll have another attack.
Look, he's really taking you in out. Oh, no. Who sent you?
Nobody sent me. But when Des told me you'd had a heart attack, I rushed straight back to see if there was
I did not have a heart attack.
Calm down, Dad.
I don't know for sure that it was his heart, Madge, but the symptoms were such that it could have been a warning.
Des says you're a doctor.
Yeah.
See, no proof yet.
Well, I don't understand that part of it. What matters to me is what I should be doing to look after Max.
Nothing.
Stop being so stubborn, Dad. It wouldn't hurt you to have a checkup.
No.
Well, look, think about Danny and I for a change. What are we going to do if you suddenly cark it, eh?
Oh, that's nice. Think about yourselves, eh? How am I supposed to feel if I drop dead, eh?
Jane, you're not exactly helping things.
Look, why don't we go next door and let the others make your father see sense,
Yeah, why not? But I wouldn't bet on him getting anywhere.
Typical. No respect.
Let's go.
Oh, right, Clive. Now, what's the procedure? A special diet, I suppose?
Diet? Huh. Your pie started the whole thing in the first place.
How dare you, Max Ramsay? There's nothing wrong with my pie.
Yeah, well, how come I was eating one when it happened, eh?
Stop fighting. Dad's sick, and all you can do is yell at each other.
I'm sorry, Danny. You're quite right.
Well, fuss about nothing. What are you hanging around for, anyway?
Just keeping an eye on you.
We can see heart attacks in here, Dad. Then you'll know for sure.
Home diagnosis isn't a good idea, Danny.
Might put your little mates out of work, eh? This'll shut you up. First signs of a heart attack are shortness of breath, chest pains, giddiness. Yeah, what a book now, eh?
You knew this woman was my mother?
Yes.
So you planned the little sham between you both. I'm not proud of it. Heather was adamant that you didn't know who she was, and you were adamant about finding your real mother. And the way you've been feeling lately, would you have believed me if I told you the truth? You didn't even try. And you, did you think I'd land on your doorstep and wouldn't even budge?
No, of course not. And I didn't mean to hurt you so badly.
Then why?
I did love you, really. But I had to forget. I couldn't go on regretting. I knew you were well cared for and loved very much. Besides, I'm married now.
And your husband knows nothing about me.
No, and he's not going to find out.
What's the point of all this? Let's go home. You're right. It's pointless. And I'm sorry to have caused you so much anxiety. But I don't need a lift, thank you. Surely you'll want to stay here and compare notes with her. See where your little plan went wrong.
Thanks for getting me out of there.
Your dad really means a lot to you, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. That's why I get so mad with him.
He's afraid, you know.
Yeah, and he hides it with all that bluster. He's like a 4-year-old kid when it comes to his health. I remember once he was in agony for days with a rotten tooth. In the end, I had to drag him to the dentist.
No, he's not stupid. He'll see sense eventually.
Yeah, I hope so. Oh, what a hell of a day it's been, what, with Dad and then Beth Travers as well. I'm really sorry about that, Daphne. I never meant to involve you.
Is it all sorted out now?
I hope so. She's not a bad person, really, just very screwed up.
You missed your vocation. You'd have made a great psychologist.
Yeah, I'm great at recognising other people's problems. Should stop and examine my own motives more often.
Anything in particular?
Of course. Really screwed up our relationship, didn't I?
The breakup wasn't entirely one-sided.
I was just very hurt when you said you wouldn't move in with me. But I can see how selfish I was being now. Daphne, tell me honestly, are you still hoping that you can make things right between you and Des?
That relationship just wasn't meant to be.
Oh. Well, then there is a chance for us? I mean, I wouldn't have said anything if I thought that you were still keen on Des, but I won't push you into anything, I can promise you that, but we could start going out together again.
Yeah, why not?
I think Daphne's avoiding me.
Oh, I'm sure she's not. Your timing's all wrong. It's pretty silly to expect her to be able to have a quiet chat while she was at work.
It's not at work, it's those damn Ramsays. First Danny and now Max.
For God's sake, Des, stop blaming everybody but yourself. You know perfectly well that the only reason that you and Daphne aren't happily married now is your own paranoia.
Yeah, well, I'll just forget all about Daphne. She's obviously more interested in Shane than me.
I don't blame her if you're not going to show a bit more backbone.
But damn it, Zoe, how can I be more forceful and aggressive when she won't even talk to me?
I feel we've had this conversation before.
Oh, great. Now you give up on me.
Look, there is nothing I'd like more than to see you and Daphne happily married, but it's something that the two of you have got to sort out.
Yeah, well, you tell Shane that.
I don't think Shane's been anything more than a good friend to both of you.
More to Daphne than to me.
Look, Des Clarke, I'm going to give you one more chance, and if you can't get it together, then I don't want to hear another word about the pair of you.
Yeah, well, your help hasn't been much use in the past.
Okay, keep wallowing in self-pity, but don't come round here with that gloomy expression anymore. It's bad enough having to live with it.
I'm sorry. Look, tell me your idea and I'll do my best to make it work.
There's nothing new about it. All I was going to recommend was some good old-fashioned courtship. Take her flowers, take her champagne, and then get down on one knee and tell her how much you love her.
All right, I feel really silly.
Probably look silly too, so forget the one knee bit, but do the rest.
Well, I'll try and make it work.
Oh, for goodness sakes, be positive.
Right. I'll sweep her off her feet.
Ah, that's the idea. And throw in a box of chocolates for good measure.
What do you reckon, $3?
Yes.
Great. Thanks a lot.
Dad? I thought you were getting a beer.
Yeah, I'll change my mind.
Glad to hear it.
Look, why don't you go home?
Why don't you see a doctor?
Yeah, well, I'm not, so save your breath. You want to be useful? Go next door to the Robinsons, get mad, till I want me tea.
Oh, I suppose I may as well. I'm not doing much good here. You know where I am if you need me, Danny.
Listen, what have you two been up to, eh?
Oh, nothing, Dad.
Good bloke, Danny. You'd always look after your old man, wouldn't you?
Of course I will. Look, why don't we put our feet up and watch some telly before dinner, eh? That new wildlife program you wanted to watch is on.
You said it was boring.
Nah, might find it interesting after all.
I know Jim had a meeting after work. He should be home soon.
I don't suppose he'd be able to change Max's mind, but it's worth a try.
You're probably right.
Just imagine that Clive Gibbons being a doctor. I always knew there was more to that young man than met the eye.
Rosemary.
I didn't mean to. Madge.
Hello, Rosemary.
I'll get it.
Hi, everyone.
Hello, Zoe.
I saw you coming in, Rosemary. I wondered if I could have a word with you.
Of course.
I want to apply for the job as Paul's secretary.
But he's doing the hiring, not me, Zoe.
Yeah, but couldn't you put in a good word for me? I'd be perfect, honestly. My typing speed's 80 and my shorthand's 120, and I'm used to a dictaphone and taking responsibility.
Hold on. How come such a paragon's been working in a coffee shop?
Oh, I haven't been back in town long, and I wanted something freer than office work for a while.
I'll get that.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Zoe, what a happy coincidence.
Huh?
I came to find Madge. You being here is an added bonus.
Oh, is Max all right?
He seems okay. He's demanding his dinner.
I think I better go, Helen.
I'll send Jim over when he comes home.
Thanks. Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye. What's this added bonus business?
I need some fun company.
And I'm just what the doctor ordered, huh?
Ooh.
Oh, sorry.
Doesn't take long for the old jokes to get around, does it? Come on, take me home and entertain me.
Okay.
Bye, Clive.
Bye. You'll put in a good word for me, won't you?
Yes, I will, Zoe, but I can't promise anything.
Thanks.
Oh, darling, I've been so worried about you.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't want to lie, but for the first time in my life, I didn't know how to avoid it.
Oh, I don't care.
You know, I feel really relaxed with you, Shane.
So you should. We know each other's bad habits, so we can relax.
I haven't got any bad habits.
Oh, no?
Name one.
Okay. There's... Well, give me a sec, I'll think of something.
You can't.
Ah, well, that's the worst habit of all, not having any bad habits.
Door's open. I hope you don't mind if I...
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
You know, I feel really relaxed with you, Shane.
So you should. We know each other's bad habits, so we can relax.
I haven't got any bad habits.
Oh, no?
Name one.
Okay. There's... Well, give me a sec, I'll think of something.
You can't.
Ah, well, that's the worst habit of all, not having any bad habits.
Door's open. I hope you don't mind if I... Well, you don't waste any time, do you, mate?
Did you come here to see me or Shane? Have you got something to say? Say it to me for a change.
Well, I don't think this is the time, and I don't really think it's relevant.
Oh, that's right. Make up your own mind. Don't bother discussing anything with the person it might actually concern.
I think I'd better go.
No, stay here, Shane. Des hasn't got any claims on my time, and besides, I want you to hear what I've got to say. I thought you'd have realised by now that when I say something, I mean it. There's no point in pursuing things, Des.
I love you.
And I loved you, but you decided it didn't mean anything.
That's not true.
Then why didn't you phone me after the church fiasco? No, you call your mother first.
I tried to call
There's
you.
no relationship without trust. It's got to be mutual.
Yeah, well, that's for sure.
This hasn't got anything to do with Shane.
If you really loved me, you would have given me a second chance. But I was right. You're just like all the rest. I try to explain, but you don't understand.
Oh, yes, I do. You've never grown up. That's your problem. It's over, Des. There's no other way to say it.
SO's up 5 points this week.
How much longer's tea gonna be?
Good things come to those who wait. I've prepared something special for you, remember?
Oh, what? Not some newfangled concoction for the coffee shop. Don't use me as a guinea pig.
It's not a bad idea.
Wouldn't work. Daphne's aiming for a slightly more upmarket clientele.
Yeah, well, it's something I'm not. A snob. Always like me food good and simple.
Good, because that's exactly what you're getting.
What's this muck?
Steamed fish with sesame sauce, pureed spinach and carrots julienne.
Looks like soup. Soup's really come to something, hasn't it? Bloke can't even settle down a good feed of steak and chips.
Please, Max, you may even decide that you like it in spite of yourself.
Might just be able to save it. Here's the diddles.
Oh, no. No more commercial products for you. Too much salt and sugar, and that's another no-no.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? Stroke!
Eat it up, Dad. Preventative medicine's better than a bypass operation.
That con artist next door's behind all this, eh?
He has no reason to lie, Max.
Yeah, got kicked out of med school, I reckon. Here, for being a quack. A chook quack.
That kind of talk will see you in court. Now sit down and eat your dinner.
Think of it like a stock market, investing in your future.
All right, you eat it then. You're the one who needs the future.
Max, where are you going?
Get some decent tucker. A hamburger with a lot.
Oh, how beautiful, my favourites. How'd you know? Better put them straight in water.
They're not for you.
Oh, you're hurting me.
It's of use.
It's okay, Des. Take a deep breath.
It's not okay. I'm just sick of being used.
If you're worried about the rent, I mean, Rosemary's virtually promised me the job.
I don't care about the job. You and your rotten advice. I wouldn't be in this mess only because of you.
You've been to see Daphne.
Yeah, too right. Shane was there.
Well, that's not my fault, is it? There'll be another time. You give in too easily.
Oh, look, don't you start for...
Only trying to help.
Yeah, okay, but don't, all right?
Do you want to tell me what happened?
Isn't it obvious? She doesn't want me back. Not now, not ever.
The state of the old patient reflects in the state of his heart. Particular attention must be paid, therefore, to the pulse and blood pressure. The latter can be regulated in times of stress by deep breathing. Pulse and blood pressure. It's truth. Oh, God. Anemic.
He's in here, I'd imagine. Would you like some breakfast, Max?
No, not very hungry, Tar.
You're not going on a diet, Dad.
It's all that junk food you ate last night. What time did you get in?
Oh, look, I don't remember. I'm too dizzy.
You cook again?
No, nothing wrong with me.
He looks pale.
I think you should have the day off work.
I can't afford it.
Look, don't worry, Dad. I can take over.
I'm not dead yet. Oh.
Are you feeling dizzy again? Here, put your head down between your knees.
Oh, leave me alone.
It's basic plumbing, Max. If the pipes are blocked, sometimes gravity helps.
What?
Oh, I was only trying to get the blood to your head.
Look, stop acting as if I've got 1 foot in the grave or I will blow a gasket.
Dad, you'd be doing me a favour. I can do with a job right now. Look, I'll do the heavy
One day
work.
off won't hurt, Dad. What have you got to lose?
Yes, and you could lie down all day and I could bring you digital tea every 3 hours.
Yeah, all right. Maybe you can give us a hand. But, look, I've got to keep moving, right? The body degenerates. See?
Work is not exercise, Max.
Well, if Dad doesn't work, he'll worry. And it says
Oh,
here...
yes, I suppose Danny's right. We don't want to give you any extra stress. I tell you what, I'll pack you a special lunch.
And I think we should call Clive again.
Yes.
What, that mongrel? You're trying to kill me?
Dad?
Dad.
Look, all I need is peace and quiet, all right? And I got that. Me family, haven't I?
No worries, Dad. You can count on us.
Hi.
Have you decided on a secretary yet?
No, not yet. I've got some more interviews at 9. Just thought I'd get into the office and go over the applications before they start beating at the door.
Well, actually, you know, there's a person right for the job under our very noses. Well, Zoe Davis. Well, why not? I mean, she's attractive, she's intelligent.
Your intelligence is a matter of definition, I think. Look, I want somebody to solve problems, not create them.
Well, I think you're selling her a bit short. She's got charm, and that'll work wonders with difficult clients. Seriously, Paul, I'd like you to consider her for the job.
Yeah, well, thanks all the same, but I think I'll make my own decisions.
Well, I think she's got the qualifications.
Are you saying this is fait accompli? Because if it is, I think you should
Paul, take a tip from an old hand. I've done all this before, remember?
And I'm the one that has to work with her, remember?
That's why you should pick the best person for the job, not the one you like the
I
best.
intend to.
Paul.
Now, look, wait a minute. I know what you're going to say, that I take direction from the top and there's no argument. But unless you let me use my own initiative, then I think you picked the wrong man for the job.
Okay, calm down. The man that I want to run my operation here must be able to make his own decisions. Now I know he can. I'll leave it up to you.
do you think? Would you hire me?
Well, I'd be practicing my shorthand typing if I was you.
My speed's okay. Anyway, the interview's just a formality.
Yeah, I wouldn't bet on it. Paul and you might have a special business relationship, but this is a whole big deal.
Yeah. You're forgetting there's not just Paul on my side. There's Tim and Rosemary. They do have certain influences.
What time's your interview?
Up till just before lunch. Good planning, huh? Do you think I should take Paul out to celebrate or allow him to make the gesture?
Oh, I don't know why I bothered talking sense to you. Shouldn't bother. What's the hurry? You've got hours, yeah?
I gotta start shopping for my new executive wardrobe. I won't have time once I start.
Look.
Oh, don't be so negative, Des.
No. I just wanted to say I'm sorry for yelling at you before. I just lost a bit of control.
Phew, I thought you were gonna start on at me about the rent I owe.
Now that you mention it, you owe me 3 weeks.
See what I mean? Now, there was no need to say that. Of course, that'll be one of the very first things I do. You know I don't like taking favours.
Sure.
Don't worry, Des. As my uncle used to say, when you're down, there's only one place to go, and that's up.
A bit of a philosopher, was he?
Nah, coal miner. Bye.
Bye.
Shine! What? Yep. Oh, good old Arnie man, mate. Why will you look at this rubbish?
Looks all right to me.
Can't feed a working man that. Let me make sort.
Oh, 3 means well, Dad.
Yeah, I know. What do you got?
It's corned beef from there. Pickles, onions, bit of ham.
Yeah,
That's full of cholesterol.
No. Here, have this.
No, thanks.
You all right?
Yeah, of course I am.
I want the Pope.
I guess I won't stay a secret for too long. Daphne and I are seeing each other again.
Yeah? Oh. You know about that, eh?
What's wrong? You feeling off again, Dad?
No, I just want to get the job finished. So, pull your finger out. I have to dock you.
Try it, and I'll tell Auntie Madge about the esky. I saw you stashing in the back of the van this morning.
Ah, well, man's got to have a few pleasures left.
Well, not those. Especially not if you want to be around to see your grandchildren.
Yeah. Flaming rabbit's food. Have to live on this, I'll start growing ears.
Come in.
Mr. Robinson, I presume?
Zoe, take a seat.
Thought I'd better make it official. My credentials, sir.
I'm not really interested in paperwork, just results. Here, take this down for me. Subject to clauses 10 and 16 of the agreement, where the supplier is unable at any time to fulfil its obligations under this agreement for any cause whatsoever, the company shall have the right by written notice to the supplier to cancel or suspend this agreement for such period as it shall see fit without obligation to compensate the supplier in any way. Okay, type that up for me. You'll find some paper over by the typewriter.
How many copies?
Just one for the exercise.
Mr. Robinson's office? Yes, I'll just see if he's in. Who may I say is calling? Rosemary Daniels.
Hey, Rosemary. Yeah. No, I've got it here. No, I can handle it. Yeah, no, that's fine. Same to you. Okay, bye-bye. Need some help?
I didn't know your office layout, so I made up my own. Hope you like it.
Not bad.
Thank you. Oh, do I get a filing test, or should we start livening up the place? You could do with some PR consciousness around here.
No, thanks. I've got another applicant coming. I'll give you a ring when I've made a decision.
So how serious is it really?
Oh, pretty bad. Clive reckons he should have a full checkup. But you know what Dad's like. Won't go near a doctor.
Yes, well, it's called denial. Well, when people are afraid, sometimes they pretend there's nothing wrong. Now, knowing Max, he's going out of his way to prove it by drinking beer by the dozen and eating hamburgers.
How did you know?
It's all part of a pattern. But don't worry, Danny, it's usually only a stage. He'll get through that, then he'll go and see a doctor.
He was so sick this morning. Shane had to help him out at work.
It's hard when people won't listen to reason.
It's frustrating.
It's scary, eh?
You know what? I never realised how much he really means to me. It's like he's my real father.
He is your father, Danny. In the important sense, anyway. He cares for you. He brought you up.
Are you glad you met your mum?
Yes, but I'm also glad it's over. You know, I went through torture imagining what might happen.
Going to see her again?
Maybe. It's strange. Meeting her wasn't at all like I thought it'd be.
How was it?
Well, if I hadn't met my real mother, then I might never have appreciated just how very special Mrs. Daniels is.
I'd like to know who my real father was. I've been thinking about getting in contact with Mum.
Yes. Well, it's important to complete things, Danny, but it's also quite a risk. I mean, you can get hurt.
Hey, I don't want to break things up, but you better get up to the bank there.
Sure. Can I have the bill?
Des, have you got a minute?
This is
No,
on me.
I can't stay. I've got to get
Come
back
on,
to the
Danny.
bank.
I'll drive you back. See you later, Des.
See ya.
See ya.
I think we should talk about this. I won't keep you long. The kitchen's private.
Okay.
Des, I want you to know that I'm very upset about the way things have turned out. I never wanted to hurt you.
Well, the feeling's mutual. What's done's done, eh?
You hate me. Shane?
He's a mate. I guess I expect too much. That's my problem.
I never wanted this, Des. It's killing me.
Well, it's none of my business, is it?
Oh, you're home early.
Yeah, amazing what you can do with a little help from your family.
Hey, one of those to me while you're there, please.
Yeah, well, you go easy on this stuff now. You've got to keep your wits about you.
Oh, listen to him. I made the mistake of telling him that Daphne and I are starting to see each other again.
Diet ale? Where's me beer?
That's it for you from now on. She does seem a nice enough girl, Shane.
Yeah, she is, honey, man.
Enough happiness in the world, you've got to take it while it's there.
That's exactly what Clive was telling me when he was trying to sell me one of his new schemes.
Oh, that moron. Ugh. Getting too big for his boots, that one. Thinks he's a real big shot. Paul Robinson will run rings around him.
Yes, he certainly seems to be very confident these days.
Yeah, he's not the same guy I used to know, that's for sure.
Ah, Paul.
Oh, Rosemary?
Here are the papers for corporate affairs. Could you lodge them today? I've marked each page where you should sign. I'd take them in myself, and it'd make me late for that appointment with Walker.
That's fine.
Good. Why don't you get your secretary to do it? Who is the lucky person, by the way?
Oh, I haven't decided yet.
But I thought you finished interviewing this morning.
I want to make sure I get the right girl.
That shouldn't be that difficult. I mean, if you make a mistake, replace her.
Rosemary, I'm not in the habit of making mistakes. Now, surely it'd be more efficient to spend a couple of extra hours now than to waste an entire morning going through interviews again, not to mention the waste of time training another person.
Yes, all right. Well, it is nice to know we complement each other's working methods, but I'm not going to be around forever. Now, sometimes you're going to have to make a snap decision.
Are we going to go over the same ground as this morning?
No, but it might be nice for you to acknowledge that I might have something to say. How did Zoe go, by the way? Not that I'm pressuring.
That's another area where we differ. What you call pressure, I call a shove. You push me too hard and I'm just going to dig my heels in.
Ever noticed how stubborn people cut off their noses to spite their faces?
Zoe went okay.
Good. I'll leave you now. I might be pushy, but I can take a hint.
Where's this guy?
Up there.
You look whacked. You okay?
It's been one of those days. Des came in earlier.
Oh.
I tried to explain to him I was upset about things that were said last night.
And?
I love him like I love a lot of other people. As far as being the special person in my life, it's not Des.
Sure?
Yeah.
I've learned a lot about myself in the past few weeks, Daphne. Not the least being how much you mean to me.
I did wonder when Beth Travers came onto the scene.
Talk about the mistakes you've made. No, it was all my fault. It won't happen again. I know myself better now. I know what I want out of life. Relationships in particular. I'm not interested in anybody else, Daphne. My days of playing the field or whatever are over. Don't even look at pretty girls walking down the street anymore.
I've got a shop to run here.
I know. Business isn't the only pleasure in life.
What do you want?
I want a job.
Zoe?
Look, Paul, I know you just think I'm a scatterbrain with a pretty face, but I can do this job. I know I can.
I said I'll give you a call when I've made a decision, and I will.
Yeah, but Rosemary said that you hadn't found
That
anyone
was your
yet, so I
first
just...
mistake going over my head. I'll come in, Sue. Sue, this is Zoe Davis. Zoe, this is my new secretary, Sue Wright.
Hi, pleased to meet you.
Hi.
Zoe won't keep us long. She was just going. Won't you, Zoe? Sue, could you type this up for me? I'm going to need this pretty quickly.
Sure.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
So you'll be flying straight through to the States?
No, Jim, I think I'll stop over in Honolulu for a little while.
I'd love to go to New York.
Quick before she changes her mind.
That's enough, Scott.
Evening, all.
I'll go to dinner. It's in the oven.
Oh, it's okay, Gran. I'll go.
Paul, how did you go today?
Terrific. I had a secretary today.
Good.
Well, I'm sure you won't regret it.
So am I.
Zoe seemed very keen. I bet she's pleased.
Dad, I didn't hire her.
Why not?
Because I employed somebody else.
It's Paul's decision, Jim.
But Zoe has excellent qualifications.
I know that.
And the girl needs a job desperately.
Dad, I'm not a charity.
What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, I just prefer to keep my personal business out of the office. It was a great meal, Gran.
Thank you, darling.
When do you think you're going?
I've got heaps of work to do.
Not before you do the washing up.
Dad, I've got 4 assignments due tomorrow.
I'll do it, Jim.
No, you won't. It won't take you long, Scott. This is your last night with Rosemary. I'm sure you've got better things to do with your time.
Thanks, Jack.
Come on, darling.
It won't take you 5 minutes.
Look, the sooner we start, the sooner we finish.
Everything only takes 5 minutes. I'll just have to ask Danny to do another assignment for me.
Oh, no, Max. You relax, we'll do that. Come along, Danny, bring your father his dessert.
Want coffee, Dad?
Oh, I think a little hot milk would be the best.
Told her I'm in it.
No, I don't really think that's wise, do you?
Well, Dad used to swear by it.
Oh, yes, he spends a great deal of his time doing that, doesn't he? I don't know how Mum copes.
I'll get it for you, Dad.
Bring the old bottle. I'll measure it myself.
Right.
Thank you for tidying. I'm sorry, I think those things in the house will be on repair. There we are.
Ta. What about the cream?
Well, hunger is the best sauce.
How much do you want?
Keep pouring, I'll tell you when to stop.
I know you're terribly upset, especially about
Man's got to be able to taste it.
Danny, that's quite enough.
He'll be a little dollop of cream, eh? I mean, it might as well be hung for a sheep as a lamb.
Prevention is better than cure.
Not more homework. I don't know why you just don't give up school.
I feel like it, believe me.
Well, you're better off, you know. As long as your old man doesn't charge heaps for rent.
I still want to go to uni, though.
When are these due?
Day after tomorrow.
All right.
I really appreciate it. That's it.
She's going to need it.
Ha! Any fitter, I'll be dangerous.
I'm going over to the Robinsons. You are eating yourself into an early grave, you know.
Ah.
Oh, Scott.
Oh, get out of it, will you?
No wonder you never succeed at anything.
What would you know?
If you can't do things properly, you shouldn't do them at all.
Oh, it suits me.
Oh, you're slack, Scott.
Listen, I'm not in the mood for this, okay?
If you'd stop whinging, we'd be finished by now.
Whose side are you on? I mean, every time I go to concentrate on work, I've got to do something else.
If you're like this now, what are you going to be like at the end of the year?
A mental case if I don't get some peace
Cut
and
it out,
quiet.
you two.
I wasn't the one who started it.
Well, you can finish it, can't you? I had a word with your maths tutor today, Scott.
Oh, yeah?
He's very pleased with the progress. Look, I know you've been under a lot of pressure lately, but you keep up the good work and you won't have to go to him for long. You can finish this later. Rosemary's about to leave.
Terrific. Now I'll never get it finished.
I wish you didn't have to go.
I'll be back again soon, I promise.
Before or after the wedding?
Probably after, Nikki. Gerard wants to get married as soon as possible.
Madge?
Hello, Jim.
You know, you should take the plunge again too, Jim.
Yeah. Scott, could you give me a hand to take these bags to the car?
It was lovely to see you again, Rosemary.
Bye-bye, Madge. Nice to see you too.
Yeah, and I hope you and Gerard are very happy.
Thank you, Nikki. I'm sure we will be. And you keep up the studies for me, all right?
And I'll hear from you soon, okay?
Oh, you're sure to.
I can handle it.
I know. Well, bye-bye all.
Bye-bye.
You will be all right, won't you?
Thanks for everything, Mum. I love you so much.
I love you too.
Nothing like a bit of cream after a hard day's work.
Except Shane's done all the hard work.
Serve a bit of reward now and then. Makes life worth living. Hey, what's that stuff you're eating?
Bean chips. Do you want some?
No, fair. Trying to make me eat that stuff in Vietnam. Don't let your Aunt Madge catch you at it.
Oh, bet you've never seen a fat Chinese.
No.
You feeling all right now, Dad?
Oh, yeah, what? All right, what do you want?
Nothing. It's just asking.
Truth, it's not one woman, it's another.
What are you talking about?
Look, if you want to go and see Nikki, go ahead. I could do with some peace and quiet.
Well, I won't leave if you don't want me to.
Ah, fit as a fiddle.
Sure?
Yeah.
You don't look very well, do you, dear?
Say that again.
Had another attack, have you?
Pain something wicked.
My husband was exactly like you.
Huh? Plumber, was he?
Oh, no. He never worked. His heart couldn't stand the strain.
Yeah?
I couldn't tell you the suffering that man went through. His heart never left him alone.
Couldn't the doctors do anything?
Them? They don't know anything. Poor old Ernie. He started off on pills. Little did he know. He could hardly get out of bed. We've got 10 children, you know.
Well, I've got 2 boys.
Oh, lucky it's not more.
Yeah, they're pretty worried.
Of course. You're only at the book stage. You wait until they get their hands on you with their needles. Useless, all of it.
They can do heart transplants and everything these days.
I know. They were going to experiment on my Ernie, but nothing worked.
Cripes.
Ernie, he was so brave. A braver man I've never met. He says to me, Elsie says there's only one thing to do to beat this thing.
What's that?
To forgive them their trespasses, those who trespassed against him, including the doctors. He made his peace with the world.
It's truth.
Did more than any doctor did. You take my word, dear, and I'm an expert on these things. The doctors can't do anything for you. Only the good Lord can.
It worked, eh?
Like a charm. Fit as a fiddle when he went.
Oh, sorry, no, I didn't know he died.
He didn't. He ran off with the next door neighbour. I think you're next, dear. Oh, no, it's me.
Max needs his head rest.
You been to the doctor?
Oh, wild horses with the dragon there. He's always been safe.
I think we'd be better off.
I think we'd be better off in the head shut wide. Care to join us, Jim?
I wish I could.
What would you turn that, Dad?
They're a great band.
Hey, what's up with you?
Biology.
Oh, what's the problem?
Oh, you wouldn't mind, don't worry.
Try me.
All right. What's the equation for respiration?
C6H12O6 gives 6H2O plus 6CO2 plus 36 ATP. Glucose plus oxygen gives water and carbon dioxide and energy.
I've always admired a woman with brains.
I guess girls are just smarter than boys, mate.
So you're all saying I'm stupid?
Oh, of course not. Silly.
Why don't you bring your books out here and we'll see if we can help you?
Well, he has to learn to stand on his own 2 feet, Nikki.
It gets hard on your own sometimes.
I can look after myself, thanks.
She was only trying to help. Go and get your stuff.
Hi, Max.
Jim.
Come in, sit down.
Look, oh, no, I'll stand. You sit.
No, it's okay. You can sit. I'll get a chair.
Oh, righto. Ah, well. How you two getting along, eh? They asked you out yet?
Cut it out, Dad.
Life's too short to beat round the bush, Danny.
Would you like a beer, Max?
Oh, no. No, thanks. I'll get one for you, though.
I can get my own beer, thanks. It's all right, Dad. I'll get it.
Charlene's no better. Heaven only knows what trouble the girl's got herself into.
Max is here. He's acting pretty strange, though.
Oh, nothing would surprise me.
He's weird.
Madge, why don't you go back home? I don't really have a home anymore. Fred's quite happy with his flus. He doesn't want me around. Charlene's still quite young. Oh, she prefers her father to me, I'm afraid. It's my own fault, really. I was too busy trying to turn ducks into swans. Well, we all have high expectations of our children. You know, I never really approved of one-parent families, but Max and Jim seem to have made a pretty good fest of theirs. They've made their share of blunders. Oh, I wish I had Jim's tolerance. He always seemed so kind and understanding.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing like a mate, is there?
No, I suppose there's not.
Yep, and it's great to see it passed down, like, from father to son. Gives you a sense of sort of, well, eternity, like, doesn't it, eh?
I never looked at it like that.
Oh.
What's the matter with you?
Nothing, I was talking about being mates, that's all.
Why?
Well, I mean, Scott couldn't find a better mate than young Danny, yeah?
They've had their share of scraps.
Yeah, I know, but Danny can always forgive, see? I reckon we ought to all take a leaf out of his book.
Cut it out, Dad. You're embarrassing.
I mean, how many kids would sit home night after night doing a mate's homework, eh?
Max, are you sure you would
Wait
like
a minute. What did you say?
I'm talking about mates.
Shut up, Dad. I think we'd better be going.
Danny, have you been doing the assignments from the tutor? Don't lie to me.
No, hang on. My son's not a liar.
No, but mine is.
I can explain, Jim.
I don't want to hear from you.
Jim.
Why don't we just forgive and forget, eh?
Why don't you go home, Max?
Danny, come on, we're going.
Well, think of how often you and me have helped each other out.
I don't want to go into it, Max.
Don't know what's got into you. Come on.
Well, I was only trying to help.
I'm sorry, Helen.
What did I say?
Have you any idea how much those lessons cost?
Well, you're the one that put the pressure on.
That's no excuse for cheating.
Oh, now wait a minute, Dad.
You keep out of this. How could you take the credit for other people's work?
Danny was only going to do the work till Scott caught up.
What have you got to say for yourself? There's nothing you can say, is there?
He just couldn't cope with the workload.
Dad, you wouldn't listen to him.
Well, I'm listening now. I don't hear anything. You're not going to get very far in this world lying and cheating. I'm talking to you.
Listen, I don't give a damn about you or anything else.
Scott.
Ah, right. That's got it.
Beauty. Your blood's worth bottling, Danny.
How did it go last night?
Okay, I guess.
Well, Uncle Jim gave him heaps. And it's all your fault.
It doesn't matter, Nikki.
Yes, it does. Why'd you have to dob on us?
It was an accident.
Yeah, don't blame him, Scott. He didn't know.
Reckon I ought to go and sort things out?
No.
We only wants what's best for you, mate.
Yeah, it's a pity I'm such a failure, isn't it?
For the life of me, I don't understand Scott's behaviour.
And what were you like at his age? And don't tell me how perfect you were.
I didn't try to cheat my way through my final year, that's for sure.
You had one exam at the end of the year. These days, they seem to have an exam every 5 minutes, and if they fail, they have to fight against it for the rest of the year. It isn't a fair system.
But it's the system we've got. Seems to be a lot better system than the one that I operated under.
Oh, Jim, sometimes you're so self-righteous, it just isn't funny.
I'm not the one being irresponsible.
Got the milk.
Thanks, Ben.
You won't have to go and see your tutor today. I've cancelled him. I'm not pouring money down the drain.
Breakfast's nearly ready.
I won't have any, thanks.
Oh, terrific.
Look, it's not a good idea to work on an empty stomach.
Oh, I'm not hungry. I'll eat this banana.
It's sport today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Good. You can stay home and finish those assignments.
Jim, really?
Dad, that's not fair.
Neither's getting Danny to do your work. You're staying here, and that's final.
Remember the old Pepperina tree?
Yes, it was full of white ants.
They used to meet there with their billy carts.
Oh, sounds great.
It sounds morbid and maudlin to me.
And the old swimming pool, how about that, eh?
No, it was full of germs and had to shut it down.
I bet you had some good times, though.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you know, this bother with young Scott brought the memories back. Yeah, I never told you this, Madge, but I cheated in the swimming race once.
Which one?
Under-6 championships.
Yeah. I was in that.
Yeah, I know.
Yes, I could never understand why the judges gave me such a large handicap. Max was at the end of the pool before I'd even left the block. It was you, wasn't it?
You I'd have done anything to win that gold cup.
You rotten sod. I always wondered how you won that race. You dobbed me into the judges, didn't you?
It was a long time ago.
Oh, no wonder I've never trusted you.
I want to dare to be proud of me for once.
You should have known him when he was young, Danny. He was disgusting. Weasel, we used to call him, and with good reason.
Not what the boys used to call you.
Well, what did you... You had them tying my plaits to the desk.
Oh, you always used to dob me into Dad.
Yeah, well, what do you expect after you cheated me out of the cup?
You only found out just now.
Just you wait till Dad hears about this, you weasel.
See? No matter what you do, son, it's always the wrong thing. Your mother and I, we had a great marriage, you know, all things considered.
You sure did a lot of fighting.
Oh, spiced things up a bit, that's all.
I miss Mum.
Yeah, I'm fond of her as well.
You don't mind talking about it?
Oh, no, not at all.
What was it like when you and Mum were first married?
Barrel of laughs. When Shane came along, then you. It wasn't all good times, you know.
Like when you and Mum split up before you had me?
Yeah, it's funny, that.
What happened?
Well, we had a bit of a fight, see, and, well, I walked down on her, and when she found I stayed the night with a friend, well, she was fit to be tied. Any more tea in that pot?
And what happened then?
Well, I don't think it's a fit subject to talk about over breakfast.
Come on, Dad.
Yeah, you're right. I shouldn't shirk it. I mean, you've got a right to know. Well, she took off to the mountains and met some bloke there and... well, you can guess the rest.
Yeah.
Listeners, anything you ever want to ask me, just go ahead, won't you?
Well, there is something, Dad.
Yeah? What is it, son? Huh?
Well, ever since Rosemary came back to town, looking for her mother, well, it made me think. Would you help me find my real father, Dad?
Oh, the gall of that man. I don't know what's come over him.
You got to admit it's pretty funny.
You weren't so amused when Scott cheated.
Oh, come on, Helen, this is different. Imagine Max were only 5 years old.
Yes, I suppose I am being rather petty.
Max must be scared stiff.
Yes, but his being a martyr isn't making him any easier to live with.
The best thing you could do is humour him.
But he'd try the patience of a saint.
I'm ready now, Auntie Helen.
Excuse me. Max, Jim?
Yep.
Come on.
Bye.
See you later.
Jim, you look as though you could use a night out.
I agree. So do you. Why don't we take in a movie tonight?
I'd love to.
Great. We've got a date.
Hi. Here I go, back again to school.
When will you be back?
This afternoon, probably.
Would you like to go out with me tonight?
I'm sorry, I can't. I've got a rule. I can only go out on weekends, and weeknights I study.
Oh, fair enough. Well, how about Saturday then?
All right.
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 Vikki. Oh, you're looking very well this morning, Max.
Yeah, can't judge a book by its cover.
I suppose not.
Listen, that Danny's a funny boy sometimes.
Why?
He told me this morning he'd like to find his real father.
You can't blame him for that.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Don't worry, Max. You won't lose Danny. He loves you too much. Rosemary finding her mother enhanced our relationship.
Danny ought to be grateful he has you for a father. At least he knows who you are.
Yeah, that's right.
My father's dead, and I wouldn't have a clue what my mother's really like. I don't care anymore either.
How's it going? You'll get there. Just keep at it. You're doing it for your own good, you know.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Morning, Jim.
Morning, Zoe. My. Des has got you working for a living, hasn't he?
There's no need to rub it in.
Oh, sorry. I'd forgotten about the job with Paul. I wasn't having a shot, honestly.
Oh, I'm surprised he told you.
Oh, well, he did say you had the qualifications. I'm not apologising for it.
Oh, it's okay. I'll find something. Maybe Clive and Shane need a new secretary.
Zoe, you don't have to limit yourself to Ramsay Street. Paul said your typing in shorthand surprised him.
I know. It's just that, well, I know Paul. I get uptight with strangers. Applying for jobs makes me nervous. Even thinking about it makes me nervous.
Well, if you're fishing for compliments, you can forget it. You know you're intelligent and attractive. You'll find something.
Thanks.
Robinsons are really laying the heavies on poor old Scott. They made him cancel sport today and stay home to study. Danny reckons he's never seen him look so hassled.
Well, Danny didn't exactly help by doing his homework for him, did he?
Oh, come on, Daphne, they're mates. What do you reckon, Clive? You're the doctor?
Was the doctor.
My old man's still trying to figure out why they chucked you out.
Well, I've heard some of the rumours, and they're not funny. Oh, Mrs. Maddox tells me she heard you were a brain surgeon with a drinking problem.
Good old Max. Brain surgeon would starve to death if he tried to set up a practice in Ramsay Street.
Why don't you tell the truth and shut them all up, including Max?
Truth. Now that's an interesting, meaningless word.
Oh, come on, Clive. There must be some reason you're not practising.
Look, for the record, I wasn't kicked out, I walked out. And second, nothing I might say is going to stop people using their imaginations. Oh, and for what it's worth, I've seen kids under less pressure than Scott suffer complete nervous breakdowns. Happy now?
Phone was ringing when I came in, and it stopped just as I got to it.
Should have an answering service.
I don't need one if my secretary comes to work on time.
It's not my fault the trains were late.
It's 9:15 now. By now you should have the mail done and be into that typing I asked you to do.
I don't have to put up with this, Mr. Robertson.
What?
You don't want a secretary, you want a slave. And I think the Equal Opportunities Board and the Workers' Harassment Tribunal will be very interested to hear that.
What are you talking about? All I'm asking you to do is the job I'm paying you for.
Oh, if that's your attitude.
And where do you think you're going?
Get someone else to put up with your petty male chauvinism. Not that you'll find too many qualified secretaries prepared to do that.
Do you think I should take Scott something?
He'll come out when he's hungry.
He's been very quiet in there.
Good. Maybe it means he's concentrating for once.
More cake, Max?
How many slices have I had?
2.
Oh, no. Got to watch the arteries.
Yeah, good health requires sacrifices, Max. I suppose the booze is out.
Oh, no need to overdo it, Jim. I mean, moderation, that's the go. As I was saying to Danny only this morning.
Danny wanted a drink?
No. It's all this business with Rosemary finding her real mum, you know? Yeah. Oh, no offence.
What about it?
Well, now he's got to be in his bonnet about airing off to find his real dad.
And that upsets you?
Well, sure. I mean, I brought him up. I mean, he might be a bit of a pain in the you-know-what sometimes, but he's still a Ramsay. At least I've always treated him as a Ramsay. Oh, I'll miss the little tyke.
You can handle it, Max. I'm sure Danny isn't going anywhere.
No, it's not him I'm talking about, Helen. It's me. I'm the one likely to pop off. I mean, the writing's on the wall. Me days are numbered, you know.
Is that what the doctor told you?
Well, put it this way. He's made me face the hard facts. Give me a chance to think about what time I've got left.
Don't you think that's being a bit morbid?
Well, a man's got to face the realities, Helen. Gives you something to think about, like old friends, for instance. By golly, I remember when we first started off.
Yes, complaints about the children.
All the times you threatened to take us to court.
Teething troubles. Sort of foundations real friends are based on. Yeah. That's why I know I can ask you both a favour.
What sort of favour?
You're like I say, I've been made to face the realities. So, I've drawn up my last will and testament, Jim. You'd do me proud if you'd be executor of my estate.
Come in, Shane.
Dad said you wanted to see me. Is there something you want done?
No, thank you. But it is important, I think, for both of us. Max said you're out of work again.
Clive schemes never seem to last for too long.
Are you disappointed? I mean, landscaping and gardening, is that what you really want to do?
It was great for when I wanted to keep fit, but not as a future. The chauffeuring job was fantastic. Guess I'm just unlucky, though.
Suppose you owned your own limousine.
Suppose I won the lottery.
That isn't very practical.
No, I'm saving every cent I can. But that's what it amounts to, cents. It'll be about 10 years before I even get a deposit.
All right. I'll make you a business proposition. I'll buy the limousine, and you'll do the driving. 50-50 as far as the profits are concerned. And you'll always have the option of buying me out if you're successful enough.
Are you serious?
Because fortunate I was able to get all the money that Douglas Blake owed me. And it's just sitting there in the bank. And I'd rather invest it in people, real people this time.
But the cost, you're talking thousands.
Yes. Well, that's 10,000 for registration, and then there's the monthly lease payments.
You have gone into it.
Plus on-road costs, setting up the company, wages. Can be done.
It's incredibly generous, but I can't accept charity.
It's not charity. I'm counting on you to make profits for both of us.
I'm grateful, Helen, I really am, but I can't accept it.
I do have another reason. I had an offer to think about recently. Rosemary wanted me to run the Australian end of her business. Like you, I said to myself, is she just being kind?
Why didn't you take it?
Oh, Jim and the children. No regrets. But I'll never have that opportunity again. One never does, you know. That's why your decision is so important to me. I want someone to have the kind of chance that I had.
Suppose I blow it.
I think you're a good risk.
I won't let you down.
We've got chicken salad, stew, and Madge Mitchell's homemade pies.
What does the chef suggest?
The chef suggests you don't ask what's in the stew.
That why she keep doctor on premises.
Joke's the prerogative of the staff, Jim.
And I'll risk the chicken salad.
1 chicken salad. Don't expect me to help you out like this every day.
Oh, it's only during the lunchtime rush.
Look at Shane to do it then. Or doesn't True Love extend to working for nothing?
Hi.
Hi, Zoe. Any luck job hunting?
Sure, looks like I'll be able to pick and choose. You working here now?
Not for money. I get to keep what's left of the stew.
Oh, thanks.
Cup of coffee, please?
Yeah, sure.
Hi, Jim.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Did I hear good news over there?
I went to 5 places and I got nowhere. Wasn't going to tell them that, though.
Sure.
I thought a lot about what you said this morning. I'm not giving up.
Well, it's easy for people like me to give advice.
But it matters. When you're out there without a job, you get really paranoid. Most people just want to criticise.
Well, why do you think you freeze up at interviews?
I'm scared of being judged. It's different when I'm talking to you.
Well, you should use that next time you're going for a job. Personally, I think Paul was crazy for not hiring you.
I guess he got the girl he wanted.
Thought you had a secretary.
No, she just didn't measure up, mate. Just I'm pretty busy.
That's okay, I'm here on business anyway. You need a courier service.
Oh, yeah? When did you get wheels?
I'm getting a new limousine. Helen's going to back me.
Oh, yeah? Must be your lucky day.
It's an investment, mate. And I'm going to make sure it pays off, too. Get that, will you?
Daniel's Corporation, Paul Robinson. Oh, Rosemary. Yeah? Oh, that fast? No, that's fine. Sure. No worries. Bye. So I'm in a bit of a bind, mate. I need a parcel from McDougall, the accountants, and I just can't leave the office.
I'm getting the limousine, mate. I haven't got it yet.
Oh, yeah. Here's mine.
Oh, say no more.
Thanks, mate. I owe you one.
You owe me $20. I'll write out an invoice when I get back. Nice to do business with you, Mr. Robinson.
Thanks for being so helpful.
Anytime. Look after yourself, Zoe. Thanks, Daphne.
Oh, imagine. Ah. There we go.
Thank you. All right.
See ya.
I can hear your mind ticking over.
Well, I didn't know she knew the Robinsons that well.
Well,
Oh, it's none of my business.
but if you don't find out, you'll die of curiosity, right? I'll handle the dishes.
You and Jim had a lot to say. I don't think he's got that much influence over Paul these days.
Oh, I've changed my mind about Paul. I still like him, but he's too screwed up. So's Des.
You talked to Jim about Des?
No, mostly about me. So understanding. I can see what you've been having to cope with, Daph. Wrong sort of guys, having to deal with all their hang-ups. Do you think it's fate?
You've lost me.
One day you see everything differently. Give the hunks a miss and really appreciate maturity.
Like Jim, you mean?
Mm-hmm.
Her attitude was just all wrong.
She started work at 9 o'clock and you fire her at 9:15. You certainly make up your mind in a hurry.
Plenty of reason to.
Well, why did you hire her in the first place?
Oh, Dad, did you come here to wish me luck or give me a lecture? Talk to me like you talked to Scott.
Fine. Have it your way. I'll go.
Okay, it wouldn't hurt to listen to you.
You mean that?
Not that big-headed. As long as you're not suggesting I'm incompetent.
I'm suggesting you see sense. You need a secretary. Zoe's qualified. Give her the job.
I'll make up my own mind about my staff, thanks.
You'd reject anything I said, wouldn't you? You'd become that pig-headed.
And you'd love to see me lass up this job, wouldn't you? And you'd be right and I'd be wrong. That'd give you a real buzz.
I'd love to see you be a success. But you're going to have to grow up first. I keep hoping.
Zoe, he's much older than you.
Well, I don't think it makes any difference when you're simpatico.
I'm just trying to stop you being hurt.
Don't worry, you never know.
How's my girl? Zoe?
Just a little confused right now.
Zoe, this could be a lucky day for all of us. Paul Robertson has just sacked his secretary. He's desperate. I'd get in there if I were you.
No, he doesn't want me.
I told you, he's desperate.
Go for it.
Oh, cross fingers.
Glad you dropped in, pal. I think I figured a way to resurrect the old gardening business.
Count me out, Clive. I'm going into business for myself.
What?
Helen's backing me with a limo. She's even going to take bookings at the Robinsons.
Shane, that's fantastic.
What can I say except congratulations. My business folds, yours begins. I think we'll do fine.
Dad, you say that Zoe's qualified, and I'm not arguing. But emotionally, she's a mess.
What do you mean?
Oh, it's obvious, isn't it? She's got the hots for me. Now, in a situation like this, that's death, and you know it.
Hanging tickets on yourself, aren't you?
I'm just being realistic. Dad, I don't want to louse this up. Mind you, I don't think Rosemary would shed too many tears if I did.
I've talked to Zoe. She didn't give me the impression that she was infatuated with you. Maybe the boot's on the other foot.
Oh, come on.
Methinks the gentleman doth protest too much.
Dad, Zoe is the last girl I'd get involved with.
Oh, sorry. It's okay if I come in? I heard you still need a secretary.
Yeah, sure. You two have got business to discuss. Excuse me.
Doing a bit of PR for me, was he?
And what made you jump to that conclusion?
You looked embarrassed when I walked in.
Zoe, nobody makes my decisions for me.
Good. I don't want any favours. All I want is a chance.
Vision, mate. Never think small. Today it's me and you. Tomorrow we're in leather chairs running a fleet of couriers. Lear jets delivering parcels. The sky's the limit. Hey, that's not a bad slogan, actually.
Clive.
That's okay. You can have the
Clive.
slogan and go home.
I'd really appreciate it if you just go.
Oh, right. Pleasure before business. I'll drop in and see how Mike's doing.
Clive went.
He's helped a lot today. Underneath all that waffle, he's a really nice guy.
Yeah, he's okay.
Here, you want to drive?
No. Helen's offers really changed things for me, Daphne.
I think it's great.
No, I mean, it's a real responsibility.
Oh, I can understand her taking a chance on you. I would.
Would you?
Oh, Shane.
Sorry.
Oh,
Sorry.
it's all right.
What I meant was, Daphne, will you marry me?
Don't you think we're rushing things?
It's how we feel and how we can make it work, isn't it?
I mean, new job, marriage, all at once, and
The job makes a difference.
I guess I'm trying to say I need time.
Time enough to find a way out. You've done that before.
I'm not running away. It's just I'm smart enough to know that getting married's the most important thing I'll ever do, and it's time I want to be sure. Is that fair?
I guess it's fair. But don't blame me for being impatient. I can't help it if I find you irresistible.
Paul decided to take me on.
It's only for a 2-week trial, and that's it.
A month's trial would be fair.
Okay, you win. I don't want to argue anymore.
I know you talked him into it. Thanks.
No one talks Paul into anything these days.
Oh, I know different. Night.
Satisfied? Did you employ her because of what I said?
No. I suppose if I sack her in a month's time, you'll say I'm biased, won't you?
No. No. You may be pretty insufferable at the moment, but I think you'll give her a fair go. Despite yourself.
Hello.
Couldn't sleep.
It's only 9 o'clock.
Sure, well, but how are you going to feel at 3 o'clock in the morning when you still can't sleep because you haven't made a decision?
Are you going to ring me at 3 a.m?
Oh, would you be mad if I did?
Furious.
Well, look, to save any early morning phone calls, how about you give me a decision right now?
You're crazy.
I'm in love. Maybe that's the same thing.
When I make a decision, you'll be the first to know. Maybe I'll phone you at 3 a.m.
Oh, I'm looking forward to it.
Good night, you maniac.
Neighbours, everybody needs good neighbours with a little understanding. You can find the perfect blend. Neighbours should be there for one another. That's when good neighbours become good friends.
Oh, yes, very intellectual.
Oh, Clive, don't do that.
How do pancakes go for a light little supper?
You offering to cook?
Well, I thought between the two of us. we
Uh-huh.
could,
Thought it was a silly question. Toasted sandwiches?
Perfect. Yep. What can I do to help?
Just stay out of the way.
I've had this terrific idea. It's a license to print money. Do you want to hear about it?
Are you going to tell me whether I want to or not, I suspect?
Hello, Clive Gibbons. Mm-hmm. Hell. Oh, sorry, Father. When? No, I saw him this afternoon. Well, he seemed a bit unsettled, but that was to be expected. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'll see what I can do. Thanks, Father. Bye-bye. Father Barry, Mike shot through.
Oh, that's crazy. Oh, he must have gone for a walk or something.
No, not unless he wanted to take his gear for a walk, too. I suppose I better get out there and find him. Supper will have to wait.
Clive?
Hi, guys.
There we go. One maths assignment finished and out of the way, thank heavens. Maths is so painful.
Yeah, tell me about it.
How are you going?
Don't ask.
I feel as though I should be helping you.
Oh, go for it. It's all yours.
Well, I would if I could. You know that. It's just that the marks are going towards
our final assessment. I know. I just can't for the life of me get into this stupid thing.
Well, maybe you should put it aside, go on with something else and come back to it when you're feeling fresher.
Yeah, but I want to finish this by tonight.
Yeah, well, there's no need to torture yourself. You have got the whole weekend.
Yeah, well, if I get this done by tonight, well, that'll leave me Saturday and Sunday to get on with a few other things.
Well, take a few deep breaths. It sometimes helps. Lousy advice, I know. Look, just stick with it, Scott. You can do it.
Yeah, sure. Easy.
Night.
Night.
Okay, you had hassles with the people you were staying with, but what on earth were you doing in the cupboard?
I wanted to talk to you first. I didn't think Daphne would understand.
And you thought impersonating a broom was going to make it easier? The thing you've got to understand is that there's only so much other people can do to help you.
I know.
So you've got to start doing something to help yourself.
Oh, I didn't ask for their help. They offered it. But I don't think they meant it. They were just trying to make themselves feel good.
Come on, Mike, sit down. Now, what exactly went wrong? Father Barry told me the Burtons were good people.
They treated me like a thief.
You don't think maybe because you're feeling a bit lost, you were seeing things that weren't there.
Oh, yeah, lots of things that weren't there. They had everything locked away. They wouldn't even give me a key to the house. I've never nicked anything in my life.
I suppose they're used to the sort of kids who do steal.
Yeah, but they knew I wasn't like that.
So maybe they just needed a few days to get used to the fact that they could trust you.
I couldn't even talk to them. Every time I walked into a room, they just stopped whatever they were saying. I could never feel comfortable there. Living with them would be worse than being at home.
Fair enough. I suppose you know what's good for you. You can crash here for the night.
Oh, thanks.
But then what?
I don't know. I'll think about it in the morning. All I want right now is a good night's sleep.
Come on, Scott. Time for bed.
I can't. I can't afford to. Oh, okay. I just need to give my eyes a rest, that's all.
Now, listen. I know I've been giving you a hard time about not studying hard enough, but you're going to the other extreme. You have to learn to pace yourself.
Oh, that's what I've been doing.
Really?
Yeah, really. If I get this finished, I'm going to give myself tomorrow morning, Alf. I've got to push myself, Dad, otherwise I won't get through.
Scott, you're a bright student. You'll do well if you just apply yourself.
Yeah, I need to do well at maths, though.
Yeah, well, you need to give your body and your mind a chance to rest. Now, put this away till tomorrow. And that's an order. Bedtime. You can have a sleep in tomorrow. It's Saturday.
I didn't know you were into the ancient art of angling. I'd have thought you'd been to more active pastimes.
I was up all night trying to figure out a way of getting Scott to relax and forget his schoolwork for a while. This lot came to me in a blinding flash about 3 a.m.
Oh, good thinking. Scott needs a break. Morning.
Morning. Yeah, he's worrying too much, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's terrible the pressure they're under. There wasn't nearly this much competition when I was at school.
And that would have been, what, more than 4 years ago?
Well, maybe I wasn't the competitive type.
No, I don't think Scott is either. But he wants to go to university and the places are limited, so he hasn't got much choice, really.
Guess so. Well, I will have 2 flathead and 1 kilo of yabbies, thank you.
Come with us and catch them yourself.
Ah, it's a lovely thought, but us working women have things to do on the weekends. Washing, cleaning, ironing, just never ends.
Fair enough.
But if you're going again...
I'll let you know.
Okay. On, soy sauce.
What's your problem? No problem. Why would you think that?
Well, no one comes around at 7:30 on a Saturday morning for an idle chat.
Oh, it's just that I've been lying awake for the last couple of hours, just thinking a few things over, you know?
Geez, mate, that must have been an effort.
We've been through quite a bit together, wouldn't you say, Des? And over the years, we haven't always seen eye to eye over everything, but, well, that's never stopped us being mates, has it?
Ah, top of the morning to you all. Who'd like an egg flip?
No, thanks, sir.
Sure, it's very nutritious.
No, thanks. Where was I, Des?
It's me.
What I'm trying to get at is, even when you and Daphne decided that you were going to get married, and that never stopped us being mates, did it?
No, that's once you start calling me every name you could think of behind my back.
So if we could survive something like that, well, then we could just about survive anything, wouldn't you say?
Jeez, mate, what have you done? Sideswipe my car or something? Ah, worse.
You probably think so. I've asked Daphne to marry me.
Oh, yuck.
Terrific. Yeah, thanks, mate.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
What did they say?
Not much, really. Sounds as though they're expecting someone a few years younger, though.
Well, why didn't they just say that?
With their sort of attitude, they could do a lot more harm than good.
I think they're basically good people. They're just out of their depth.
Well, people in their position can't afford to be out of their depth.
So what do you see your options as being?
Well, I can't really go home, and I don't want to leave school. So I was sort of wondering if it'd be okay if I moved in here. Well, just until I finish my HSC.
I see. Gibbon's refuge for waifs and strays.
I've got a part-time job, so I could pay my way. I wouldn't be sponging off you or anything.
Mike, I hope you realise that anyone who chooses to live here runs a very grave risk. Not too many people leave with their sanity intact.
Is that a yes?
It's as near to a straight answer as you'll get out of him. Yes, it's a yes.
Oh, thanks, Clive. Thanks a lot.
Couldn't have you sleeping in the gutters, could I? Where's my coffee?
Get your own.
Okay.
Good morning, sunshine.
Sleep well?
I guess so, eventually.
Will this be enough?
That's plenty, thanks, Vikki.
What's all this in aid of?
We're going fishing for the weekend.
Who is?
You, me, Nikki, and anybody else who feels like coming.
Oh, no way. Count me out. I've got work to do.
Not this weekend. You're going fishing.
Yeah, it's good to get away from the books for a while, Scott. Clears the brain.
Oh, yeah. Guess who finished a maths assignment last night? No, I appreciate the thought, Dad, but I can't afford the time.
And I say you can. It'll make a new man of you. Trust me, my boy. Trust me.
Hello, anyone awake in there?
No, we're all asleep.
Oh, Clive, you're a kidder. Oh, Mike, what are you doing here?
I've moved in.
Oh, terrific. They always say can't have too many good-looking guys living in the street. You're a bit of a dark horse, aren't you?
Am I?
Well, these two probably knew about it, but it certainly came as news to me.
Zoe, what are you talking about?
You being engaged to Shane is what I'm talking about.
Well, knock me down with a feather. Really?
That's great. Congratulations.
Whoa! Just take 5 paces back, everyone. Shane's asked me to marry him. I haven't decided whether I will or not.
Yet.
She's the most chaste girl on the block. Chased by this boy, chased by that one.
How do you know?
Shane's just been over telling Des.
Tell me that's a bad joke.
Come on, mate. I'll take you on a fact-finding tour of the front garden.
Right. We'll see you both later.
Yeah, see.
Damn him! Why couldn't he have waited until he was sure?
It's okay, really. Des seemed to take it pretty well.
Did he?
I guess he's managed to get you out of his system.
I guess he has.
Thing is, have you managed to get him out of yours?
Oh, that was easy. When a man doesn't turn up at the church on your wedding day, you lose interest pretty quickly.
Gonna marry Shane then?
Oh, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's great, Mike. Welcome to Ramsay Street.
Thanks. It's only till after the HSC, though.
Just moved in. You can't wait to get out again.
Well, if things get too tough for you over there, Mike, you know where we are. Now, come on, we're wasting good fishing time. Why don't you two come?
Oh, not me. I can never stay still long enough for fishing. Anyway, I've got some market research to do. You should go, though.
Oh, no, a bit of work.
No, look, we decided that a weekend away from study was just what we needed.
Yeah, well, you might as well come. If I can't study, I don't see why anybody else should have to.
How can I argue with that?
Okay, we'll give you 5 minutes to get ready, and then we'll make a move.
This is the idea, Des. It's going to be bigger than Michelangelo wallpaper. This is the one I really reckon is going to go. Now, brace yourself.
You got out of bed to tell me this.
All I want's your opinion. Guys like you are the perfect demographic. Now, you ready for this? Bumper stickers, right?
I think that's already been invented, mate.
Oh, not like this. You see, this is a singles club, and what the bumper stickers say is, "Hi, my name's Clive or whatever, and I'm available. Phone my number." And all I do is screen people and put them in touch, for a small fee, of course.
What is this?
Hey?
Look, I know you've got a pretty warped sense of humour, Gibbons, but I'm not laughing. Now get out of here.
Oh, hell, sorry, mate. I wasn't thinking. I really didn't mean to have a go at you.
Yeah, that's okay. Just leave, will you?
Listen, I don't suppose you want to talk about it. Just as sometimes it makes it easier.
There's nothing to talk about. Daphne's going to marry Shane, and good luck to both of them. If it wasn't me, she would have done it a long time ago.
From what I gather, nothing's been decided yet.
Yeah, well, it's only a matter of time.
We could probably still fight for it if that's what you want.
Look, I haven't got much pride left, mate, but what I've got, I'm going to hang on to. Hey. Do you want a coffee?
Yeah, that'd be good.
Do you ever feel like you're going totally stark, raving, crazy.
It's the only way to be, mate. Didn't you know that?
You don't make sense. If you love the man, why don't you just hightail it over there and tell him so?
I didn't say I was in love with him. I said I loved him.
Oh, same thing.
No, it's not.
Well, what about Shane?
I love him too.
More than Des?
Oh, I don't know. Differently. I love them both, but differently.
So what are you going to do? Marry either of them, or neither of them, or both of them? There's a thought. 3 of you could set up a cosy little commune together.
You're not being much help, Zoe. I still think it could have worked with Des.
What do you think it'll work with Shane?
Oh, yes, that's what makes it all so damn difficult.
There'd be 2 entirely different marriages. On one hand, you've got stability, and on the other, excitement. I guess it's just a matter of working out which one of those things you want the most.
Now you're making too much sense.
You could flip a coin.
Yeah, stupid thing would land on its edge.
You know what you got to do, don't you?
Yep. I've got to go and talk to Des.
Right. So why don't you get over there? Spruce yourself up, and off we go.
Sorry. Mind if I make myself a cup of tea?
I could have you up for breaking and entering.
I just thought you might want these back.
I heard the news. Congratulations. Thought Shane would have asked me to be best man.
I haven't committed myself to marrying Shane, Des.
Well, he might as well. I mean, it's been on the cards for a long time.
Maybe it's not what I want. Maybe I'd like to get a few things straightened out with you first before I go rushing off to the altar with someone else.
I think we've got everything sorted out, Daph.
So that's it, is it? No yelling or arguing or chest thumping or anything as undignified as that. Just congratulations, have a nice life.
I'm not the marrying kind. I'm scared of it. I don't want it.
And that's why you didn't bother waiting. I wish you'd waited. None of this would be happening if you had. Couldn't we just turn the clocks back a few weeks? Go back to where we were?
No, we can't.
We could try.
Shane's the man you're after, Daph. Not me.
Hello, darling.
Where the hell have you been, Mum?
You know damn well where I've been. Now, are you sure you want to come with me?
Of course I'm sure.
Mwah.
But where will we go?
Hey, I'm not just a pretty face, you know. Get in the car. What about the horse?
They'll fix it up.
I have managed to locate Des Clarke.
Where is he?
Not only is he a bank manager, he's still unmarried and living at number 28 Ramsay Street.
What if he doesn't like me?
Well, we can't expect miracles. So, what about it? There's a plane out of here in a couple of hours.
Sure, let's go.
There's just one thing. You'll have to wear these.
Oh, no
Now,
way.
listen to me, Bradley. They'll be checking every plane out of here for a woman and a little boy.
You're making me look a real deal, Mum.
Oh, darling, it's only while we're on the plane. Well, make up your mind. Oh, you flaming nuisance. After all the trouble that I have gone to, you now start whinging about wearing a dress.
Give me the thing.
Come here. Let's see. Oh, great. Fantastic.
Don't press your luck, Mum.
Now, you just keep your big mouth shut and pretend that you're a little bit shy. And we'll both give Des Clarke the surprise of his life.
It's none of your business, Zoe. I was going to tell her.
Daphne and I have been friends for a long time. Like you and Des. I thought it was my duty.
How long's she been gone?
Half an hour or so.
I'm going over there.
Ah, you stay right where you are. She shouldn't be too long.
Hello. What a nice surprise.
Zoe tells me you've been over visiting Des.
Yeah, it seemed the decent thing to do. Zoe, have you got any more of that champagne left?
Sure.
Because I've just come up with this really great idea.
What's that?
I think Shane and I should celebrate our engagement.